to Auntie Cleo to turn a perfectly charming little hamlet called Fairfield on a pleasant moon named Eden into a garish, cutthroat, jingle-blaring mudhole.
Testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. Never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Nothing to hit.
Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Doesn't sense a target.
It's Auntie's choice. Auntie's the best choice.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination.
Got eyes on some no
Did I
good.
mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my birthday?
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
Sure wish my week was spent there dictating my every move.
Moving in close. Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Over here. Free hole in the head.
Gas still recharging. Me.
What more could you want?
Pick me up. I work for you.
Two treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old
Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend.
Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. It's two treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, ooh, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-doo-wop. For flavor that lasts, a taste you can't top.
From that first smooth inhale.
Try bubblegum slims, bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor, bubblegum slims.
Coming up on some photos.
Stop till the very
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia.
Forever
the best
vigilant.
things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product
Time to earn my commission.
circumstance will wireless-free Arcadia.
Lay low, Commander. Medic orders.
Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
station. And the Protectorate's quite the go-getter. It's supposed to be the Sovereign's
Someone hiding.
VP.
Carefully reloading. Sustain.
Console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw. When we do
Minimizing exposure.
the more we drove the Protectorate.
Moving in.
bubbly
Help me end this fight on my feet.
It's Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop, do-bop, bop.
Recharging as fast as I can, Commander.
Oh, bubblegum, 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 bubblegum.
Coming up on some folks.
For the last, Commander.
Try Bubblegum Slim.
Contact reestablished. Regain study.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
We're not quite charged yet.
Pouring
Not walking this on. Stand me back up.
moving to safety.
Flavor that lasts and a taste
From that first smooth inhale.
to the Try Bubblegum Slims. Bubblegum Slims. Bubblegum Slims. It's
Rats got in business.
flavor won't
Yeah. I do it for back in business.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Knew you had my back.
As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our liberation of Eden were wildly successful. Fairfield captured, Westport hobbled. The list goes on. By concentrating on high-value targets, we capably avoided spreading our forces too thin. This is a strategy we will continue to employ. Case in point, even though the Automech Repair Center has been successfully rendered unable to repair automechs, several patrols have since gone missing in that area. You may wonder whatever could be to blame. Combat drones, a hitherto unknown species of aggressive Edenic wildlife, a group of Protectorate survivors gone hideously feral. Whatever the case, it has been deemed by Command an unnecessary distraction.
Questions
All
are an
Anti's
addiction.
choice forces are hereby ordered to avoid the southeast coast.
Armed and ready.
Much better.
You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing measurement to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
If I go, can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly. The what? Word to the wise. A protectorate station is hardly the place to be making light of one's affiliations. Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips. You'd be labeled a heretic. But I'm sure he'd chuckle as you swung from the gallows. Forgive my unease. I thought Montelli sent you to see to my execution, or some other absurdity. I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. I don't know. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. You're right. What are odds to a soldier of the vaunted protectorate? Safeguarded by the sovereign's mercy. I'll take those odds any day. See you around, stranger. Just as soon as I gather my courage.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice. You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease, predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's choice. And now,
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
admittedly, I'm
Perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the farm. Or purple berry crunch. Purple berry crunch. Spelled with a K. Because it is far more authentic to say. Purple berry crunch. It's for you and for me. There is a
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we take you to the ice moon of Cloister.
I'm Pierce Hunter, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top-shelf mantipillar secretion, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong. I'm freezing my assets off on Cloister, a long-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty. Bearish and bullish. Best keep scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh, they've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Plastic fingers are about to freeze off.
Let me take the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
Breaking for cover! Let us reconvene! Replenishing my
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Part of an ursopod is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not in my laboratories. Jerry can scoop up their
Crap, tingling.
explosion imminent! That covers what was much better!
Do not eat.
Lay low, Commander. Medics order.
one more tropical? Where I can stick a little umbrella in my anti-fizzo's
General
nose.
Payton, ascertain.
Until then, bottoms up.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
More quality broadcasting coming. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
We are pouring
Seeking cover.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Are stuck on the ground. Impactful and knocks you down. Well, let's get
Little pygmy.
no longer
Commander, watch your fighters! Ready to wait. On your command. Took it a few courts low, Commander. Got it. Susceptible.
in a rut. 'Cause stop this.
Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone on my staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold? Ah, they're charging! Get him off me! Get him off!
Some folks. Ready to waste it. On your command.
Probably the most valuable part of the urso is its teeth.
Commencing hot explosion imminent.
All-purpose crafting application. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging from this. You can skip up your thinking parts. So for scrap, break it down for body. Do not. That should go with
Craft is ready. Frankly, pissed off.
now. Join me next time as we explore another habitat. Preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my anti-fizz rum. Until then,
Flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Locating explosive.
I feel prideless.
Knew you had my back.
General Payton,
What kind of tomfoolery is this?
No, like
explosion imminent. I repudiate all Baffert commercialists. Pushing grenade. There, found him again.
All charged up. What else?
Every last bit of my way.
Jack in medkit coming your way.
Every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the cost may be high, one day I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
Back in my sight.
Recommencing hostilities.
Looks like a fight.
my commission.
Better take advantage.
Eliminated. Help me out.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Moving to cover. Driving onward.
Looks like a fight. Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Hey, get me go-getting again.
Grenade. Away. Rick advance.
Back in. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander. Fight on my feet.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Locating. Seeking cover. Relinquishing grenade. Taming this. Serves it.
You court slow, Commander. Appreciate a little help, Commander. Knew you had my back.
Giving chase. Time charging.
The idea is to kill them before you die. Give the order, and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Back in.
Moving in.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Lift me up. I'd do it for you.
Maintaining perfection.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Ostensibly, I must reload. You think too much. Grenade.
Looks like a fight.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Explosion imminent!
We end this fight on my feet. Back in business. Let me handle this. Easy there, Commander.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Little pick-me-up for you.
Although the past may one day, I know you'll be
Healing. All charged up.
I've been
Moving in close. Grenade! Away! Serve the subs.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Brass raring to go.
Honest business broadcasting for straight shooters across
Knew you had my
Arcadia.
back.
This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
What ends do you endeavor?
Advance!
Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia reach the competition. For now,
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story?
Prescription filled.
We see cutting deals, driving profits. The Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the
Liquidate 'em.
He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP, his muscle. Highly involved in the secret police answer to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show.
Hate to ask for help, but help?
You suss out the real more upbeat right about now. This.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Grenade!
Let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Found the line and you think that you're stuck.
Knew you had my back.
The only loser is the person. Problems can be solved if you spend more time.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
They say money buys. We've got the goods to make you better. Auntie is the best choice. No podcasting to do. It's right for you.
Contact lost.
Feel the benefits of spending your
In
bits.
business.
She's just the best choice.
Think too much.
It's Auntie's choice.
Move
Look alive,
forward.
Commander.
Take this! Can't fight enchantment!
Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. The best is spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. Auntie's the bestest choice.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's good for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Aster Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sistybits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your job like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things. This one pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
That's you and there's no doubt. Faster! Won't keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high, confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and throw it. She whiz, that's her she whiskey.
appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the Paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening. Auntie's choice. Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot. Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself. The vanquished have no say in history. If I prove myself valorous before the end, who shall remain to argue against the means? Certainly not you.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
Sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine trees. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat.
It was a lingering hope, nothing more. I don't suppose you have anything more to add, something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it.
It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat.
And we found a shrine dedicated to her in his locker. Best replica of her wig I ever saw. Ain't that right, Commander?
I very much doubt that's true. What are you trying to...
How dare you walk into my station and think to impugn me? There are no words to capture my complete and unadulterated loathing for that corporatist creature, Auntie. Ah, I weary of this pointless palaver. You erred when you aligned yourself with the enemy, Corbin. Shame you will not live long enough to amend this mistake. Guards! Purge this loathsome treasonist and his odious ally from my sight. Leave none alive.
You got company, Commander.
Rifle ready to waste. On your command.
Back in business. Medkit coming your way. Hello, Commander. Medic's orders.
Eat it for we treat it and you'll end up soon. You'll gotta make it long travel we pass. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. The least you have to do is favorite plan. Better once you pass through her industrial plan.
Graph's back in business.
Neoplasms.
Break for their subjects. They have left green around the guild and impending.
Hey, get me go-getting again.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Better than low in sugar.
What?
Through his
Food that's high in sugar.
Convincing points.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Any day.
Same here, friend. And upward and onward.
Tell me up first.
More merry melodies.
I must reload. Maintaining perfection.
Back in medical pack. Out.
Swiftly moving to cover. For our beneficent leader.
It's finished then. Montelli's reign of terror has ended. If you'd have told me all those years ago that this is where my future would lead, standing over Montelli's corpse, I'm not sure I would have wished to survive that disaster. What's done is done. I only hope my superiors will understand my actions here today, and that the Vox will be strengthened under new leadership. After I've summoned janitorial services, give the station the news. There'll be much that needs explaining. I suppose I should thank you for your assistance. But for both our sakes, I do hope we never meet again.
That's tobacco. Smoke out tobacco. It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of.
This is the control room. Bet you last month's earnings that DeVries left her mark here.
You want your candy? It's tobacco.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep. Life here's tough. Sure wish my
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
The other day, I stumbled into the
We gotta do something. If the box crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use it. It's a relief to hear you say.
I saw my opportunity, and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runner who's lost all the
Pretty sure that shaking's a bad sign.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you've ever hoped to be.
Cutting it close here.
With a fresh new can't-lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper runners are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
What? Let me know when you need a distraction. Liberate society.
Driving onward.
Improve yourself.
Strange state of affairs. Fierce scrutiny.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Influences! An improved outlook. A revolutionary. With a
Commander!
Your vitals!
Hostile ahead. What's the plan, Commander?
Taking cover. Contact re-established. Reconvene fluency.
Them on
We shall stay their ambition.
Make them do
Seeking cover.
what you say. I saw time for one more lesson. I said, what I worry about is angels when
Away!
dealing with my
Quarry
wife.
found.
Suppose I can outdo or
Me end this fight on my feet. If all else fails, kill the bastard.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Come at me.
You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when
Back
you
in
press.
business.
The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
Yeah. Say, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught.
Recommencing hustle.
Soon enough, the lift arrives. Our time had come to an end. Empty quickly penned an invoice for her time.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Looking low on ammo here, Commander. I can help you whip something up.
His gaze sees all.
You'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. This just in, a field report from the Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering. Ooh, this sounds important. Better pay heed. Threat assessors have adjusted their risk tables for the Arbiter Training Facility, jewel of the Protectorate's military portfolio, northeast of the landing pad near Broken Spire. Although only a skeleton crew remains, the facility's automechanical defenses remain operational and quite lethal. Approach at your own risk, and only if your supervisor can readily replace you upon your likely demise. Well, you heard it here. Best of luck to anyone.
Look alive, Commander.
Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that
Liquored up on artificial lasers. For it harshly. Someone hiding. Maintain.
1,000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried.
They covered our two bounties.
Grass tingling, all charged up. Yeah.
Each a vital core.
It's a brawl.
Where'd they get to now?
So grab a pack of first breath is such a tasty treat. You know when you eat scratch bread, you're eating real good.
On this episode of we go bug hunting on the Elysium moon of Dorado.
Armed and ready.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari.
Let me know when you
across
need
the
a distraction.
Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each
Over here! Free hole in the head! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
focus on different species. Watch out for its tusk!
Mess with me, you get the claw. The gravel thing.
Each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Liftoff Lunch. Every washroom mission with a successful splashdown.
Montelli is a credit to the Protectorate. He would never. Are you writing a poem?
What?
I thought I heard you
Aborting
reciting
search.
poetry. It was most evocative. Rich metaphors and clever wordplay.
Oh, thanks. Just a little something I want read at my funeral. We'll get funerals, right? We can't go wrong following a brigadier's orders.
Let me handle this.
Contractually obligated.
Look at a few points low, Commander.
Maintaining perfection. In that it helps them blend in. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. They'll cover a quarter furlong in a single leap and tear you apart before you know they're near. Some breeds hurl sticky silk globs. You know what? No need to track one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist. Oh, security team spotted one nearby. Great. Guess we better have a look. Little bugger's skidded up behind me! It's on me! They're everywhere! Burn them! Burn them with plasma! Best way to deal with swarms is plasma grenades. Burn the whole colony in one fiery swoop. And don't underestimate traps. Arachnids don't have the gray to skitter around them. Stick with quick loaders. If you're swapping ammo, the spiders might already be on top of you. Nastiest case scenario. Let's just move on to the spoils, shall we? Of Arachnid's only premium part is its sucker. Hideous, but handy in all sorts of crafting recipes. Certainly more valuable than the heart. That and 10 sprat hides will get you a cup of dehydrated water. Time to blast off this bug-infested rock. So with that, I raise a glass of Spectrum Red and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
Yeah.
What say we change the subject? This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos. Spectrum Vodka. Red and green and black and blue. Milky white. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos. Spectrum Vodka. You crave more colors through the gauntlet down. Now Spectrum Vodka comes in brown. All the colors, don't overthink it. Just tip it back and drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, glug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos. Spectrum Vodka.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition. Best of luck to you.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
You're tuned.
I've been bartering with the defective.
Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise.
I must ask you to hold still.
When you can thrive.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we
I confess, I'd anticipated a more contentious relation. Yes, that Milver Street fellow is remarkably kind for a shallow propagandist. I am surprised I can pleasantly converse with those whose worldviews I vehemently oppose. We have spirited debates. In time, I will prove to them the superiority of our beliefs.
As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter.
Our target audience here is, you're back. Great. Build repeat customers is number 6 on our 19-point business plan. A few, actually. Who in particular do you mean? Ah, she comes in a lot, actually. Sings, dances, has a grand old time. Often shuts the place. Anybody else? Never met somebody so happy to be here. Get the sense he rubbed the other defectors the wrong way. But we all become quite fond of Charlton. Who else you want to know about? Oh, yeah, Pinkney. Offered to fix any and all mechanicals we had in the place, then proceeded immediately to do so. Wouldn't take anyone else you have in mind? Sure. He's in here sometimes. Keeps to himself mostly, back there in the corner. Has one drink, ducks out with a polite nod. He'd never... Who else you want to know about? All right.
Those new protectorate folk here from Westport, I really respect
Did you hear? We are beyond fortunate that no one was injured.
Welcome, welcome. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Sprats again. Must be it. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? No sign of those crafty little devils as yet, but I'll keep looking. No sign of them sprats, thank law. Coming back out. Be there in a moment. I'll meet you back at the counter. One moment. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Like they said.
And now, a word from our sponsors. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Right. Moving on. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box or eaten with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, spelled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way.
You know what these new Westport Protectorate folks need? A middle manager to focus their earning potential. Just so happens I know a competent manager, Buck Higley.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us. For us.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Reckon we've got our work cut out for us? Let's head to Golden Ridge.
One place. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
From crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, the sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemisticians process the meat. To turn a button theater into instant lunch is quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat. Dead soon. Don't try to make your own crabble repast. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave first crabble to your favorite aunt. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild crabble's fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat 'em, yup, She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease, predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's Choice. Okay, back to business. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink Purple Berry Tequila, make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been... Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra frequented it occasionally after the invasion. He said it was a good place to find newfangled gadgets and stolen prototypes and whatnot. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
My system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. Real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is. Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry.
Sobriety won't make you any smarter.
So have another purple berry, have another purple berry, have another purple berry tequila.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Winner, that's you win. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So leave your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and throw it.
Looks like the second choice.
No time to chin wag. More than a month.
Nice day, shady dealings.
Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine.
Keep an eye out for snitches. We got a good thing going here. Do you mind if I don't pay you no?
Selling every. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious. You've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion. I can see you're no stranger to academia. Very well. Whatever facilitates this account, converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Was a lonesome boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when NT came to town. A marketeer who spotted a kid with nothing to lose, offered the boy a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, NT welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is stand the door and die.
If it inflicts grievous...
You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell?
Grievous bodily harm on other people. I've got it. I think I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares? Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go! Now he's a winsome man with a charming smile. Celandine toothpaste with impeccable style. The perfect poster boy. Okay. Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. I never worked for him. They make it work for you. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. I know you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit. Joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go one more time. Oh. Swing it now. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Yeah! We love you, Auntie.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotion.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to... You've timed your visit well. If you've wounds that need stitching or medicaments...
Loganeering was a bit too Tau-setty for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the
If you're here about a toothache, you've come to the right place. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry, under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Doctor here. Get your stitches.
For a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash.
Get caught unawares? I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard regarding bloodstains on my inventory. Just means it's been well loved. Tell me what you need. Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient. Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do.
Conscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Protect your ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Adult rickets. Dysentery. Swings.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago. Mild.
Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry. Well, might. Actually, might's a strong word.
The Sovereign's arbiters do not negotiate. Tell me where the broker is.
Yeah, I got actual customers to see to. Let me know how not negotiating goes for you. Sorry about our friend here. No matter how slow I talk, the words "Free Market Station is independent and does not bow to the Protectorate" don't seem to be registering with him. What can I get you? Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws. Aside from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We at Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me. If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way. Stranger, seen my
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
Just try to get it out of your head. Now for something a little different, tonally.
I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but. See, you may have thought you said have an audience, but what you actually said was let him assassinate.
Do I look like a sentinel to you? No, don't answer that. My point is that if I wanted to kill everyone here, we would not be having this obnoxious conversation.
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the Sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker, but we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you
I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of feral canid lightly.
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out? Great! Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao. When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Oh, come now, Prospero, you've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers. You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Something of... Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
For the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Sporting! Let us do battle! Ha! What is this pitiful display? Are these your rarest cards? Get them out of my sight! I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks.
I'm selling it.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
My gear has the fewest holes out of any clothes on station. My folks didn't raise no fashion monger, but they did raise a bloodthirsty opportunist. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look. I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
The uncomplicated loner. And my race.
Comment's here. Come ganderize.
Error. Welcome to our stall. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, iceberg-aged whiskey. Current customer is not Prosper Apollo. Unit cannot vet. Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Vending iceberg-aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage. Meals currently sold with both salt.
Oh, yes. Everybody knows that I am indeed the
Salt and pepper. Available today only.
My contraptions don't explode. Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of, you can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. In Auntie's Choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky. Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. Be happy to show you.
Every single bit you owe, 'cause I am the uncomfortable.
Buy from me, please.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium from the boardroom.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain, indeed. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again.
call for chow.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you? It ain't. Can't eat the sprats I shoot with it. Since they keep disintegrating. Ah, just our...
Greetings! How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? That's idle speculation. I'd be laughed out of Laplace's garden if I included an information point like that. I'm striking it from the record. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, I wouldn't have been able to get this far without your help. Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now. Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. I'm glad we're of like minds. Now I need to get this report.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Couple dozen Auntie's Choice sales logs. Notes from a high-profile order researcher. And get this. The corpse of a vigilant. No idea what happened there. Last I heard, the High Runners are trying to figure out what to do with it. Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves. Hey! I ain't anti-intellectual. I'm anti... All that aside.
Next up, the real reason wireless free arcade exists: advertising.
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Not terribly. My only yield bounty made me at a station in Golden Bridge.
For secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Panpharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial macro wave is right for you. Right. Moving on. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up.